Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We are back in Beltmatic. Let's get back to it. One thing between episodes I was noticing or occurred to me is that our hub objectives, once we complete supplying this numbers, in this case 190, we don't continue to need that number, right? And so then we have belts that are allocated to things that we don't really need anymore. Whereas the upgrades, these numbers seem to stick around for a good long time. What I'm thinking of doing is let's always do our hub objective maybe down in this area. What we can do is I'm going to take these guys, these little temporary belts we have over here. I'm going to move this guy over a bit. You're going to go in there. This one's going to go. Bye. Two is going to move over one. Boop. Don't need these two, so I don't really care. Boom. Like that. And then this new belt, this will be the output belt for our hub objectives, and then we can just keep reworking this part of the factory over and over again. So let's start on that. Let's start on that one. Hopefully we have the numbers we need in this area. But we need to get to 190, and I ran the math. And I think we can get there if we do 3 times 7, that's 21. Times 3 is 63. Is that right? 21, 63. Times 3 is 189. And then add a 1. So 3 times 3 times 3 times 7. And then add a 1. So we need lots of 3s. Looks like we're going to be just fine. There's a bunch of 3s here. And we can go wide down here. There's more 3s there too. So looks like it's, what is it? 4 inputs, which means 3 of these guys and then a plus. So it's this whole factory right here is all we need. Boom, we'll take it. Bring this guy down here. This will be the permanent place. And stay away from the 3s and the 1s if we can help it, because we're going to use those. Oh boy. I'm going to have to work top down just because my brain, the way my brain works. We're going to have to do it that way. 3 times 3 times 3, and then we should have 7s available to us. We have 7s. There's one way down there. Fine. All right, off we go. We know we need to add a 1 at the end, so let's put that extractor down. That's our addition guy. Boom and boom. We got a whole bunch of 3s. Times 3 times 3 times 7. We do need to find the 7. I guess we got to go all the way down here. Oh, man. Bring it from over here on the left, but I don't even see any. Maybe this isn't the best place to do these. Up. This 3 can come through here. This 3 can stay kind of on the inside track. I can go next. Three times 3 times 3, and then we just need to bring our 7 up. That's right here, 7 up. Boop. that should do it. And then we just need one more of these. Probably my paste buffer, so I can just hit paste. We need to be near a 7 though. Oh man. There's a 7 way over here. Oh, there's one over there too. Let's just plunk this guy down. Doesn't seem to be a problem. Finding what we need. That'd be cool if I could line it up. Let's try that. Three. Well, that can be our 1. A 3 and a 7. There's our 3, and now we gotta go find a 7. There it is. I'm gonna arrange these guys. The 1. The crossover. 3 this way. Who's on the inside? The 7. How's that? A little sloppy. The answer to that question. Boom. I thought there was another little stem I messed up here. It looks okay. 7s should be on their way. 3 times 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27 times 7 is something big. We're going to come over to this output belt. We don't have to get too fancy with this one because we're going to constantly be tearing this area up. Pretty much every hub objective, I'm guessing. Like I said, those numbers don't seem to stick around, aren't needed for very long periods of time. This output belt, we can just reverse. Here's our 190s. Check it out. Up to that. I like it. I like it. We'll be getting 190s here. Boom and boom, unless I did something wrong. 63s times 3. That's 3 times 60 is 180, right? So then 3 times 3 is 9. So 189 plus 1 is 190. You going on the belt? We do. There's our 190s. All right, next up. While that's going, let's do this guy here, 90. 90, 90, 90. And I want to use up one. I want to reuse a belt that we're not making use of right now. And I think 56. Nope, we're using 56. Hold on, let me zoom in. I want to repurpose one of these belts. I know we're not using 82, but there's one in here that I want to get rid of. Scoot over a little bit. See if we can find out which one it is. 1, 2, 3s we need. What? We don't need 1s anymore. Check it out. 1s are gone. I didn't even notice that. Let's do that. Let's take over 1s if we can to do our 90s. 90s going to be, we got a couple options. We could do 5 times 2 is 10, times 3 is 30, times 3 is 90, right? Because we got a 2 and a 3 in there, we could substitute a 6. So it could be, instead of 5 times 2 times 3 times 3, we could do 5 times 6 times 3. That would work. Be a little better. 5 times 6 times 3, I guess we could kind of do it over here. 1 is not the best spot, is it? 5 times 6, there's 2 5s and 6s right there. Guess all we got to do is weave a belt down here somewhere. Thinking if we want to take up this spot here, this first, the number ones, 5 times 6 times 3 is pretty short. It's probably a bad one to do. 6 need more 3. Not a lot of 3s in this area. 6. 5s. Let's do it. Times 6 times 3. I think I just need 2 of these. Let's copy 2 of these. We want to be up where the 3s are. Try that. Let's try it. 5, 3. This 6 even. Try it. Come up. Or up. There's 5 times 6. That's 30. And then we just need 3s coming in. All kinds of upgrades coming through. I'm not going to worry about them until I get this done. I think that's us right there. 5 times 6 times 3. You can paste again. I just see what we need here. Oh man, I can't keep track. That's right or not. They're 5. I think unless we get another one that's better. One's just as good as any other, I guess. 5, 6, 3. 2. 5 to the inside here. Five times 6 times 3. Times 3 is 90. Now we just need to combine these outputs and weave a belt down here. Ones we no longer need. I can't believe it, but it's true. Appreciate everything you did for us, 1, but we no longer need you at the moment. Misclick. Belt. I guess we just come up like this. Let's do that. Directions. It's actually going the right way. They're beautiful 90s, and maybe these guys just over that way. '90s, tons of them coming out the woodwork. Okay, we got upgrades done, and we got our hub done. We can just delete all this and do the next hub upgrade. I got to run the math on that one though. Let's do this guy. Boom. How did we just get rid of something? Did this just shift again? No. Numbers are getting bigger. Let's do the one I wanted to do next. So we got 90s are going to come down. I want to do 80s. That one's going to be, let's see. 5 times 4 is 20. Times 4 is 80. 5 times 4 times 4 would do it. 5 times 4 times 4 would do it. Then, oh, look what the upgrade. We're no longer saturated. 5 times 4 times 4. So where do we want that factory to be? 81. We need to find one that's not being used. 2s are still being used. 3s, 16s, 18. 18s are no longer being used. See them on here anywhere. That's where we're going to go do our 80 factory. Trace this back. Oh, my eyes. All of this stuff. 18s. Let's just clear it out unceremoniously. Okay, that's our little belt. Okay, back. 80s. 5 times 4 times 4. There's a couple 4s. Do we have a 5 nearby? 2. 4, 5. 5 times 4 times 4. It's the same factory we just did. Bear with me while I scroll around aimlessly. Just need these. We're up in here. Again, 5 times 4 times 4. One can go right there. 4, 4, 5. Then maybe one more. 4 times 4. We got them right here. Not a problem. In fact, maybe I'll use this one. 4, 4. Check it out. There's our 80s. There's our 80s, and we just got another upgrade. Make sure these are going to work. They go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Not bad at all. We get another upgrade. Let's pay attention here. This guy, we're going to lose 2s now once I click this. Let's see. Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. 2s are no longer needed. That's an easy one to destroy. Single miner. I think it's a little challenging as I don't have a lot of room over here to build new factories to take advantage of that belt, do I? Was an oversight. Something I might do different. Let's get these 2s. Let's get rid of that thing just floating in there. All right, what is next? Hub upgrade. Looks like that thing's flashing, doesn't it? Subtractor. Ooh, kind of like that. 263. All right, I need a minute to think this one through. 80 times, well, 80 times 3 would be 240. 23. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm going to do some math on this one. All right, I'm back. Our next hub objective is 263. Let's go after this guy. We're done with 190s, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see 190s here, so all that stuff can go. Get rid of it. Ooh, painful. Boom and boom. That's done. And I worked out the math on this one. For 263, we can do 8 times 8 is 64 times 4, 256. And then we can add 7 to that to get to 263. So 8, 8, 4, and a add. So it's 8, 4, 4, and an add. I guess I need, let's see. Just need 2 and an add. How about one of these guys? Copy. Let's take this. And we're looking for 8s. We gotta have 8s. Do we have 8s nearby? Over here. Bunch over here. 8, 8, 8, 8. Whole bunch over here. Let's do it over here. About 8, 8, and 4. Yeah, I'm sure we'll find them. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Here's an 8. There's an 8. And I thought I saw 4, 4 here. Do these quick. Here's an 8. Here's an 8. Let's clean these up. And then we said we needed to add, what, 7 onto that. We're going to find ourselves a 7. And that's going to go... Get this out of the way. Going to go in here, the 7. One right up there. Take it. There's one closer. Pretty good. That's it. I think that's it. Want one more of these. Copy, grab it. Oh, I guess grab all that, maybe. Or Yep. That'll do. It's not lined up, but this is temporary anyway, right? These things, we only have to meet the hub objective, then we're done. At 8. It's 4, and our 7 is, I thought I saw one. Where was it? Here? It's kind of ugly. But it's... Let's take that 7 for the heck of it. That's our add, so you get to come over this way. Hook up here. Stuff goes. We don't need it. Clean that up. We don't. That goes. Go. There's 7 being added in, and now we need to do these guys. No matter what order, really. It's over here just for looks. Boom. And our 4. Then just unify our output belts, verify they're right. 263, that's what we're going for. I can just send these. Can't send that one up that way. How do I want to do that? Doop. Doop. We went a long ways away, didn't we? All right. It's all right. Make sure that belt's going the right direction. Clean up the mess and get this other guy hooked in. You just go straight on up. Boom. Let's see if this works. There's a 263 coming through. I like it. That guy's got 263s coming out. I think we're good. The next one, the next one, the next one. Next one I wanted to do was this guy. No, 80s we're doing already. 360s. This one I worked out. We got a couple ways. No, yeah, we got a couple ways we can do this. Try and take advantage of the 8 that we just unlocked. We do what? 3 times 3 is 9. 8 times 5 is 40. 9 times 40 is 360. So 3 times 3 times 8 times 5. That's one of these deals. We don't need any to add anything on. It's going to add up perfect for us, but I do need this. So 2 3s, an 8, and a 5. Oh, shoot. Where are we building this? I don't know where to build it. This one's going to be around for a while. We need to pick a good place. Shoot. Let's pause it. That's in my copy buffer. Let's find a spot. We know there's a spot here. This little belt going in is available to us, but man. 3, 8, and 5s. I'd have to kind of weave it through all this mess. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like that idea, but might do it. 3, 8, 5. There's 8. I kind of see what I need here. So let's start. Let's start one, and then we'll see how to route the outputs. I'm not sure. Let's do 3, 3, 3, 8, 5. Yeah, that'll do. How do we want to bring these guys in? Up. Oops. It's across. Over. The other one. Way up there. All right. That. Down. Or you could come over, I suppose. All right, that should be what we need. 3, 3, 8, 5. Let's do another one. I saw some stuff over here. Paste. That looked good. Eight. 3, 3, 5, right? Oh man, this gameplay is pretty fast and free. I like it. Reminds me a lot, obviously, of Shapes, but it reminds me of Buildermint a bit too, and how fast it is to build. I like that quite a bit. Quite a bit. Now our challenge is that right? 360? Yeah. Weaving this down. Oh man, it's going to be ugly as it's. Want to kind of sneak in here. I guess I could jump those 2 belts if we've got a path kind of through here. This isn't horrible. Isn't bad either. Next to this thing, let's try. I'm crazy about it. Up. for the right direction, and then these guys can just kind of find their way over. This one is going to be around for a while, for a good long time, actually. All right, we got an upgrade. Oops, we got problems here. Let me fix this belt before we do anything. The most important thing. Looks goofy, but it works. Tons of 360s. All right, now let's do our upgrade. Are we going to lose this 3? Yep. All right, well, so much for these things sticking around. We're going to lose our 3s. This guy's cramped in too. Oh, man. But we can move that one out further now, I suppose. 3s go bye-bye. We don't need 3s for anything. Not going to help me. Yeah, let's get rid of 3s while we're aware of it. Our 3 belts. You go. That goes. We no longer need that little bridge. Pull that out so we know what's going on a little better. This stuff can go. I had delete on, I didn't. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. We have subtraction now. Subtraction number 9. What else? We did 360s. We did the 263s. We looking on upgrades. Man. 777. That's kind of cool. 60. 360s are going to be around for a long time. They have to like kind of, I guess, migrate their way off to the left before they're gone. Could have used that and just added a 3 and done this one. Oh, look, we got a whole nother row. Oh, man. Subtractor level, I see. 29. 629s. Tell you what, let's wrap this episode here. Maybe we'll do that next episode, the subtractor speed. Look at these belts. Not bad. 35s are a little decompressed. But we don't even need them. Those can come off. That's a belt that could be replaced. It'd have more room. Yeah, let's leave it there. We'll go, I don't know, maybe another episode or 2. Kind of fun, kind of fast. You get the point. I don't know what else the game is going to reveal to us if there's more coming. I imagine there's more little controls we could do. Obviously, the numbers are going to keep going up. Can we see faint deposits that are not unlocked? I thought I could see little numbers. Beginning of the game. Doesn't look like it. Little faint ones that we haven't unlocked. Oh yeah, there's a 9. Maybe it just shows the next one. Might be it. No. Look at that. 19s. 18s. Yeah, let's go for, maybe 1, maybe 2 more episodes. But that's it for this one. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Appreciate your viewership. Cool game, Beltmatic. Links in the description of this video. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members as always for their support. Deeply, sincerely appreciated. With that, I'll see you all in the next episode.